Hey everyone, so this video is about the book, The One Thing by Gary Keller. If you're interested in the book, there's a link down below. So this book is about the power behind the one thing, as it says in the book, and it's all about how multitasking is a lie. That we really can't achieve the same sort of results when we're multitasking as opposed to when we're staying focused. And he's saying that when you're staying focused on your task, your goal, your assignment, or whatever it is that you're trying to achieve, that will yield you greater results when you're focused 100% as opposed to multitasking. Now, this book is just filled with a bunch of knowledge, golden nuggets, a wealth of great ideas, and because there's so many things, I can't talk about all of them, but here are my three top things from this book. So number one is how multitasking is a lie. So I kind of mentioned this already, how multitasking is a lie just before, but I'm just going to elaborate how multitasking is a lie. And he has a quote in the book on page 44 that says, oh, multitasking is a lie. And so he basically says here, multitasking is a lie. It's a lie because nearly everyone accepts it as an effective thing to do. It's become so mainstream that people actually think it's something they should do and do as often as possible. We not only hear talk about doing it, we even hear talk about getting better at it. More than 6 million web pages offer answers on how to do it, and career websites list multitasking as a skill for employees to target and for prospective hires to list as a strength. So there you go. Multitasking isn't as effective as you think it is. So the second part of my takeaway is to think big. Now, basically, whatever goal it is or whatever aspiration or whatever it is that you're trying to go after, you want to think big. And he says this on page 92. And he says, don't fear big, fear mediocrity, fear waste, fear the lack of living to your fullest. When we fear big, we either consciously or subconsciously work against it. We either run toward lesser outcomes and opportunities, or we simply run away from the big ones. Now, the third takeaway I would say is to start asking better questions. And in this book, Gary Keller lays it out really well on how to ask really good questions. So basically what you want to say is, what is one thing I can do to achieve, example, 5% growth in my company? Or what is one thing I can do that will move me forward towards my goal, right? So example, and basically he is saying right here, it says, what's the one thing I can do such that by doing it, everything else will be easier or unnecessary, right? It says it right there. Now, basically, he's just showing you that's an example of how you should ask these sort of questions in order to achieve your goal or in order to get closer to your goal. So I thought that was phenomenal. So there you have it. Those are my three takeaways from this book. And who is this book for? Well, I would say that this book right here is for pretty much anyone and everyone. If you are someone who's trying to get to that next level in whatever it is in your life, maybe your business, your relationship, your finances, your career, whatever, then definitely check out this book. It's a book that I think everyone should read. And in fact, it's one of my favorite books. So on a scale of 1 to 5, what rating would I give it? I would probably give this book a 4.5. It's a pretty good book. It's very easy to read, very simple. The concepts are very straightforward. They're not hard to understand. So that's why I'm giving this book a 4.5 out of 5. Well, thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, then give it a thumbs down, or leave a comment below on what you liked or what you didn't like about this video. And if you're interested in receiving notifications of my future videos, then hit that subscribe button down below, and I'll see you again in the next video. Bye for now.